Good evening, everyone. Happy Monday. I had to think there for just a moment. What day is it today? It is Monday, April 20th. And today is the 22nd day of maybe it's the 23rd. I think it's the 23rd day of our 30-day meditation challenge. And I wanted to thank you for jumping on here and joining me, because the merit truly is in the more that we are who come together and get focused and centralized on a certain thought or a certain intention. And the stronger it is, because again, we have a field outside of ourselves that our thoughts and such. This was something that was really interesting. What I came across was some research that showed that in technology, they're always looking for ways that they can get more and more information into a tiny little chip or whatever kind of thing. And so what they found was that they were experimenting with water. So they were treating the water in some way. Don't ask me how, I don't know. And what they did is they were putting the information in the little drops of water. And they couldn't believe how much information that they could put into this water. So they started to look into, well, how is that entirely possible to get this much information into these drops of water? What they found was that the water is not, the information is not held in the little drop of water. There is a field that it is held into that goes outside of the little drop. And that is why this drop of water is able to hold so much information. And we are the same way. We do not hold everything on the inside of our body. It's not contained in this space. We have energy and magnetic fields that step outside of our body. And so when you think about that, it's kind of like you walk around with your own aura. And so it's this whole space that we want to take care of and that we can feel when we get closer to people. Some people are more sensitive to tune into that consciously, and other people, we all do it subconsciously somehow or another. So I wanted to go ahead and start off this meditation today by reading a little bit out of The Fifth Agreement by Don Miguel Ruiz and Don Jose Ruiz. Probably a lot of people are familiar with this. There's the Fourth Agreement, and then there's this one here. So I'm going to read just a little bit of this out of this book, and then we'll step into the meditation and use what it is that I'm reading here as our intention for going into the meditation. I had to take my glasses off so I can read. In the beginning, it's all in the program. From the moment you're born, you deliver a message to the world. What is the message? The message is you, that child. It's the presence of an angel, a messenger from the infinite in a human body. The infinite, a total power, creates a program just for you. And everything you need to be, is, what you are, is in that program. You're born, you grow up, you mate, you grow old, and in the end, you return into the infinite. Every cell in your body is a universe of its own. It's intelligent, it's complete, and it's programmed to be whatever it is. So with that, I want to set the intention and pull up the image of each cell being complete. Each cell in your body is a universe in and of its own. If it helps, you can think of some of Dr. Seuss's stories where he goes into a little micro world that all exists when you zoom out on like a leaf of a flower or a petal of a flower, and there's a whole world right there. So if that helps you imagine um, you being that perfection, you being that universe in and of itself, then go ahead and use that. So go ahead and get comfortable in your seat. Maybe you need a scoochie in your seat and get comfortable. Make sure that your shoulders are, that you're not hunched forward. We tend to get very hunched forward in all the work that we do. We're on computers a lot, we're on our phones a lot. So you really want to go ahead and roll your shoulders back. It feels good if you've been hunched over a lot. You can kind of do a counter stretch. Maybe pull your arms back a little bit and feel that counter stretch. One of the things also we want to do is we want to make sure we pull our chin back, because we tend to be like this here, and a chiropractor will tell you this is not good for your neck. So go ahead and push your neck back, roll your shoulders back. So you had this nice posture. It doesn't just look good, it's actually good for your body. It will help your spine be in a better position where it's supposed to be. So go ahead as you sit up, chin in, your shoulders roll back, and begin to take nice, long, slow, deep breaths all the way down into your belly. And release. And notice how with each breath, you're taking in fresh, clean oxygen into your body. And as you exhale, you're ridding your body of anything that doesn't need to be anymore. Make sure you completely empty out your body cavities of air. And just find your own rhythm of inhaling in through your nose, long and deep and slow, and slowly exhaling through your mouth. And as you do so, notice how your body starts to relax, and enjoy that feeling of just letting go. Whatever your day was, you're just letting it go. It's gone, it's in the past. You're here now. All that is right here. And just imagine that out of the bottoms of your feet or the sides of your legs, if you're sitting on the floor, that you're growing roots down into the ground, and deeper into the ground, pushing away the soil as your roots grow deeper, further into the ground. Little rocks and pebbles and little worms, as your roots are growing deeper and deeper into the ground. And now, with each exhalation, imagine that your body is letting go and shedding anything that it doesn't need anymore, anything that's worn out, broken, not needed, need a repair, and let it seep down through your roots, down into the ground. Just let your body release and let go. Notice what it feels like to let go. Are you feeling a little lighter? Are you feeling a little more relaxed? freeing up some space of things that don't serve you so that you have room for things that do serve you. So now that the tip of your roots has reached down to this incredibly rich soil, source of energy that it can draw energy from, there's a never ending supply of this incredibly nutritious energy. Draw it up through the roots, all the way up into your body. Allow this beautiful, nutritious energy to feed your body, your bones, your flesh, your skin, all of your organs. Every system in your body, your cardiovascular system, your respiratory system, your immune system, your endocrine system. Every system, every organ, every cell in your body is being nourished by this amazing, nutritious energy that you're able to draw in from deep down in from Mother Gaia. Notice what it feels like to cleanse your body. Now that you've made space, and fill it up again with all the good things that provide your body with what it needs to show up in the world and be your strongest, best version of yourself. Now imagine this part of each cell being a universe in and of itself. So see your cells blowing up like a bubble that just hovers around on the air, goes whichever which way the breeze blows it. Notice how it rises higher and higher in the air. It's so light, and so fragile, and so strong all at the same time. Because it just looks fragile. In reality, it's your cells, so it's incredibly strong. And notice how the cell has the expansion of an entire universe. And connects with another universe and another universe. It's infinite. They're all connecting and expanding. And each one is perfect, exactly the way it's supposed to be. It is the perfect expression of you, your uniqueness. your special talents, your powerful story. Think about your story as the superhero, the lessons you've learned, whatever challenges you've been through, you got through. You're here. What did you take away? What was it? What made you stronger from it? You were so resourceful. You were so strong. You were so precious. You were so unique. And exactly the way you're supposed to be. Now see those gifts that you have and offer them up to the world as gifts. Not to give them away, just to share from your overflow. Share from your abundance, whatever your abundance is. Because the more you share, the more there is. The more there is, the more you share. Notice that cycle of abundance. Notice what it feels like to be that abundant. Notice the physical sensations in your body as you are paying attention to your unique talents that you're able to share and the abundance that comes from it. So allow yourself to go deep. And then go ahead and start taking a couple of long, deep breaths. And slowly start to come back into your body. And begin to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. And when you're ready, you can go ahead and open up your eyes. And you may want to roll your shoulders, do a little twist, stretch as you come back into this room, back into your body. And I don't know about you guys, but I was going deep there for a little bit. I had to remember I was actually running this meditation. So I hope that you enjoyed this meditation this evening and that it brought you some peace and calm. Maybe you were able to pull up some good stuff for yourself. And with that, I want to go ahead and thank you all for joining us. And we'll be back tomorrow evening. And tomorrow evening is Tuesday, so we will have Mer with us with her crystal bowls. And she's working on some sound stuff, some microphones, and how to make her bowls, even sound even better. So it's all about, messing around with the sound and microphones and all that good stuff. But again, I hope that you will go ahead and put some comments on what was your experience. How did this help you? What did you notice during the meditation? Did you go deep? Did you fall asleep? Did you have certain experiences? I would love to have that, and we can have a conversation about that. And otherwise, I will see you tomorrow evening. I want to let you know I am uploading all these meditations onto our Insights Counseling Center YouTube channel. And you can subscribe, you can share whatever the meditations there. So if there are certain ones that you really like and you can listen to them again, they're all right there in one spot. So take care. Have a wonderful rest of the evening. I will see you guys tomorrow.